This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Here he goes. They stop him out at the 42. Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
They'll try to run it with the option. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. He shreds the tackle. And that run produces a decent gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Through the defender. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Gators are on the move here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Gators have first and 10 here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll call for the fair catch here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of the drive are set up at the 31. Fire to the right side, complete. The defense has got it. It's a fumble.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On the move now. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Offense makes their way on the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick pass, the catch is made. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. It's positive yards.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Lagway. We'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Now here's the toss play. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Look at him pass it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the fourth. Line. That's a solid game.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Here he goes. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. On the ground, it's Ball. It's the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. He hands it off from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Misses the receiver, incomplete. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, This defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
42 Spider.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside his 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Tight end goes in motion. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Second down and goal upcoming.
Get set, get set.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. The handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short of the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. He's going to hand this off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Moore. On the run here, lets it go. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. The 10. The ball is loose.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Moore. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of positive yards. He's going to set his own offense with good field position, but instead he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
First and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here.
22 water. 22 water.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Trick 9, B. Trick 9. Satellite. 414 satellite. 4 base bait.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Gators. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Moore. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Brown. He's in the clear. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires quickly to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And the play is good enough for a 1st down to move the ball to the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to throw again. He's got it in the open. Finding some room at the 25. And make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll give it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The field goal is good.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Tries the right with a quick throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Clark. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The coverage team able to bring him down. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He's brought down, but not before getting in enemy territory at the plus 47.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
First down and 10 now.
Trick 9B.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Can he make it to the marker? And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
important second down play coming up. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the left side with a toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Baugh. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On the run, it's Baugh. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Harvey. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He keeps it. QB draw. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Gators will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Moore. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Trying to find room. It's Ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. One man at the backfield will get the football. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Already punted 5 times now today. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, but still trailed up. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ball. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To throw. It's Lagway. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, clearly they'd like to keep the clock running after this play if they're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a third down pass here.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. And he'll drop back here on third down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
The Gators line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Florida 38, Oregon 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Costly penalty creates the automatic first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. This one is broken up. Ball is incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. To dart to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking for the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.